A lot of people know Lukombo, but they act like they don't know it. You guys sell sneakers, just fake. Even Bruce tried, but you see. And no offense, if you get angry, that's the truth, that's the sad. Want people from Limpopo to also feel seen. Even criminals are inspiring, guys. I've experienced some alabuga. Something like buying my girlfriend a car, just know, unchele. Take it for so. Which one is my camera? This one? Okay. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's too many cameras, you know. I'm not used to too many cameras unless I'm shooting the podcast. But let me take out the glasses in case people say, hey, you're pretending and stuff like that. But it's been a while since I did something like this on my YouTube channel. That was mainly because there's a lot that happened. I remember I received a paragraph. I don't know if my editor is not lazy or not, but there's a paragraph that I posted. I mean, that someone gave me, like a huge one. So today we just did like a shoot, and I promised people that I'm gonna drop like 100 videos, and I'm not sure because I haven't dropped even 100 archers already, but I want 100 videos, you know. That's crazy. But yeah, man, it's been a while since I did something like this on my YouTube channel, and I feel like I'm entering into a new age, man. Like the people, I remember when I came on YouTube this one time, I checked my stats. I think I found that like I lost in a month, in 28 days, I lost 197 subscribers. That was crazy. That's like almost 200. I know some people won't believe that's true, but yeah, that happened. And mainly because of me not being consistent and me focusing on other things. But this is just me saying, you know what? I want to say I'm back, but you'll just see, you know, we shot some dope ass episodes today. And I was like, I remember the production guys were like, Refedi and and I'm like, no, let's shoot something else. And I feel like as though people are fair to unsubscribe, honestly, because the Zile that people know, it's not the same Zile, but it's still the same Zile. It depends on if you're growing or not, you know. Zile Wahale would never, I don't know how many minutes I've shot this right now, but I would never go so long without not speaking Spedi. I'm sure give legit Spedi at some point, but like, majority Spedi than English. But now things have a bit changed, you know, and there's a lot of things that I've developed from, and there's a lot of lessons that I've learned from, and for sure, some of you guys don't see me with certain people. Certain people, I thought I was gonna be with them right now as you speak. Like when you say YouTube, I didn't see myself shooting with certain people, and I still feel the same way. But like life gives you a different like feel, and it's hard for me to do a video without like making jokes or trying to be funny. If you're not laughing, I'm sorry, man. This is not where. This is just me saying, you know what? I'm here with you guys, and I feel like I'm doing this video for someone who wants change in their life, or who feels like, you know, they're going into like a different path and they're not willing to let go of their other path. Or maybe you're gonna enter into your new era, and you have to like admit that you're entering into the new era of yourself, and you're getting to realize yourself. People don't realize that like you can also find yourself as much as you wanna find other things. So for me, I feel like there's no much difference. Inside, I still feel the same. Just the time will tell you, you know, and especially age, man. The one thing that plays a huge role in my life is age, and mainly because the age is faster than my body. So my body still says, hey, do a prank, get inside a TV. I remember one of my first videos, I used to get inside fridges. I don't think I'll ever enter inside a fridge now. Not even for, I don't know. Maybe I would enter if the bag makes sense, I guess. I don't know. Let me not be like Rata Chelter too much, but who doesn't, you know? But I feel like the main difference is the fact that I've grown, you know? I've grown, and a lot of things around me when I entered, like the YouTube space, have changed compared to now, you know? And I feel like I inspire a lot of people. That's one thing for sure, but without me realizing. So one thing that I've done before, I always did things mainly because I want to have fun. And if I'm inspiring people to have fun, that's what I want, you know? And I feel as though if someone is watching this video and is like, yo, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a streamer, just make sure that you have fun. So I think as time went by, and mainly because one, the elephant in the room, I don't know if it's an elephant anymore or it's a way, but I've experienced some alabuga, and that like kicked me a bit in my mind, and that's something that I've never ever spoke about, mainly because you want to, but it has happened. That's a reality. I've taken accountability. I've said everything I said, but I feel like that played a huge role with me being on social media, and mainly because that was one of the fiercest, hectic things that I've experienced. But I've never ever fully expressed myself with it. And for people who don't know, like when we say you lose things like this, you genuinely do. Like you genuinely do. And the same way you lose things like this, I feel like if you make $1 million today, you can make $1 million tomorrow. If you have done it before, you have more room to do it again. But this is just me saying, or you know what, to all the people that are still there, like still watching me, just for watching me, not because I did a hectic thumbnail or bought my girlfriend a car and you are watching the video, Zile Vela Vela, you bought, of which I will never do it. If I do something like buying myself, my girlfriend a car or buying my girlfriend a house, just know, unchallenge. So honestly, like I would never do something like that, because one thing that I've realized, I don't know why, man. I don't know. Many people who are on social media will attest to this. Social media relationships are not the one, bro. Like I don't know. Once you expose your one thing that I've learned during this journey is like it's almost as if it's impossible. Almost. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's almost as if it's impossible, because I've been in, like if you scroll in my, if you search Zile with new girlfriend, you probably find 10 videos titled that, and I'm still alone. You get me? So it's like, that's one thing I realized. It's better to find a content partner than a partner. I feel like that's the formula. Even Bruce tried, but you see, and no offense, if he gets angry, that's the truth, that's the stats, But that's one thing that I've seen and I've realized, or as a content creator or as someone who's in the space, you have to grow with times. So some of the times I felt like, or no, the people understand me, but that's genuinely not the truth. And another journey that I've entered into, like this is basically a live update. So if you don't care about me, do me a favor, bro. Go watch Try Not to Laugh or something on my channel, and subscribe and like this video and go watch another video. But yeah, I've even entered in the archer space, something that I feel like to me is truly, truly inspiring. It's something that I genuinely like doing, something that has helped me like cope, because I can focus on it, Once you have something, like I believe, or every guy, if you don't have anything that you're focused on, you're going to focus on the wrong things. That's why Majita Longor I focus on Banyaning, Havana Sale. Like the ice boy focus on Banyaning. But you must focus on other things. Always find a distraction as a brew. Then girls will just come after. I have a code for myself, or work on yourself and girls will come to you. Don't work on girls, because girls don't care. What inspired me to put Archer on the Billboard? Oh man, that's so insane. Like, the truth about that was the fact that I was going through a lot after the whole thing. And I remember this guy was like, yo, I like the fact that, because the same day, when things become good, things become bad. Like, it's vice versa. So I remember the guy came to me, he's like, yo, I want to put your Archer on a Billboard. I'm like, there's no way. And when I'm thinking about Billboard, Archer, I'm like, there's no Archer that I've seen on a Billboard, And the elephant in the room, like I say elephant in the room a lot, the money, guys. We have a lot of, we have how many guys in here? Six guys. Not anyone can wake up and say, let me put my face on a Billboard. No offense, but I just feel like that I did it, When they came to me, they said, like, let's do it. I'm like, well, let's do it. And we spoke logistics. And I had to put my Archer on the Billboard, because I feel like everything I do has to be big, Even if it's not big now, it's going to be big one day. So I feel like the Billboard escaped how I wanted the Archer to grow, to say, this is where this belongs. You get me? So imagine your music is already in America, but you're still in ACAS. That's the type of thing. Or to show people, or no, this is where I want my music to be. I want Archer being on a Billboard to not be a taboo. I want my Archer to be on a TV advert to not be a taboo. To be like, oh, hey, do you see those Shein and Temu and InDrive ads on TikTok? Yeah, the ones that always come. Yeah, I want my Acha to be like that, and you get annoyed, But that's that's the main thing, And I felt like also me doing the Acha and putting it on the billboard. I want people from Limpopo to also feel seen. It's very easy for us, especially in Jozi, not to feel seen, because I feel like when I was entering the YouTube space, I didn't feel necessarily seen. It was that one of those boys who were mfano nyaka, mfano chaka, mfano nyaka, mfano schono bulela English and stuff like that. And it's very important that people, hence I always try to speak about Lukombo, because a lot of people know Lukombo, but they act like they don't know it. So they want to make sure that you don't feel seen. Hence, I will always make sure that if I have an opportunity, and this comes from me and also comes from people from Limpopo and anyone else who gets motivated, or you always have the right to be seen, because everyone can offer anything that we don't know of, And moving forward, for me, it's a thing of like, I would want when people to like see my things or see my channel or see everything that I do to feel inspired. Like to feel inspired in a good way though, because even criminals are inspiring, guys. Let's not lie, So I want people to be inspired to do good things, And I feel like me growing and people not realizing, oh shit, this guy, I salam fanyana sela saupumula mamina and stuff like that, I want us to be so hot more than the Roko Mamas challenge, I want us to like understand, or what, when I do things, yeah, I do things, But here's the thing, one thing that I realized, talk is very, 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 very cheap. Anyone can do whatever. You see this background that I have, the cameras that I have, the mic that I have, you can do it wherever you are. We can speak the same things, word for word, but actions speak more. Hence, people avoid to speak a lot and do much, And me deciding to speak is the fact that I felt like I owe to myself, and I also owe to people that watch my channel and have been there I think I took, the last time I checked when I uploaded a video, I think I took 260 something days without uploading a video on YouTube. That was crazy. So, but I still had people on my channel, And that goes to show that some people are just there for you and for me alone. And I feel like me doing this video is just me saying, I see you, and I feel like we can take everything to the top, Another thing that I wanted to do, or I feel like I'm doing, but maybe the consistency is not too much, is streaming, of which I see a lot of people who inspire me. And even though they entered the content space after, but they doing like your Hotshot Aaron, your Tepe, your Sonabile, who else? Even Casper, even though he doesn't look at the camera too much, just looks at the computer. Even Casper, there's a lot of people who are doing great stuff out there. And I feel like one thing that people don't know and don't realize is that when it comes to the internet right now, the pie is way, way bigger. Like, it's way bigger, like more than you think. You can drop a video today, or 3 videos today, and you can get 3 million. And you have like 10 followers. As long as the video is too dope, you can get that. So the pie is very bigger. Like now, the market share is wider. I feel like anyone who wants to do content can still do it. Like that's what I said. And I don't know. I feel like one thing that I also don't speak about is that how much I pray. Like maybe because I joke a lot, but I feel like a lot of people should start putting prayers in their dreams, or what, God, please be with me for me to reach this level. Manifest your things more than anything. Be there before you're there. I don't want to say fake it till you make it, because every time I say fake it till you make it, you guys sell sneakers, just fake. So I don't want to say that, but just dream that you're there, you'll be there. I don't know if that was enough. I don't know if that was enough. How long was that?
50 minutes.
50 minutes?
Yeah.
15? 15, yeah. I feel like that's enough, man. If you want a part 2, please do tell me. I can give you an hour. That was just a short summary. And it's your boys doing it. And shit. Every Monday we'll be dropping story times. Just tell me if you want a longer one. Dango. That was fine. All right, clean. Now we are done. Yeah.